Synthetic division is a shortcut method that can be used when dividing polynomials, but it only works when you're dividing by a linear polynomial, such as x plus 3. The first step is to take a look at what you're dividing by, in this case x plus 3, and we'll put a negative 3 in a half box. Now if we were dividing by x minus 3, we'd put a 3 in the box, but because it's x plus 3, we'll take the opposite of 3 and put a negative 3 in the box. Beside that negative 3, I'm going to list the coefficients of what we're dividing. The coefficients in decreasing degree. In this case, 1x to the third, 5x to the second, 5x to the first, and the constant is negative 2. Now I'm going to leave a blank row and then draw a line. And at the end of the last column, I'm going to put a vertical line. We begin the process of synthetic division by bringing down the first number, which in this case is a 1. And after I bring that number down diagonally, I'm going to multiply by the number in the box, which here it's negative 3. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. As I go down each column, I'm going to be adding and subtracting based on the signs in front of the numbers in each column. 5 plus negative 3 is 2. Again, as I go diagonally up to the second row, I'm going to take the 2 and multiply by the number in the box, negative 3. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Coming down the column, 5 plus negative 6 is negative 1. Multiplication, negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. And then negative 2 plus 3 is 1. The numbers on the bottom row represent the quotient. And the number at the very end, which is directly to the right of the vertical line that I drew earlier, represents the remainder. Let's write out our quotient. The coefficients of the quotient are 1, 2, and negative 1. The negative 1 would be the constant, 2 would be the linear x to the first term's coefficient, and the 1 represents the coefficient on x squared. I don't have to write the 1 in front of the x squared. The 2, the second number in the bottom row is 2, so that means that the second term in the quotient has a coefficient of 2 plus 2x. The constant is negative 1. And I'll write the remainder as a numerator in a fraction where what you're dividing by, in this case it was x plus 3, is the denominator. The quotient of x to the third plus 5x squared plus 5x minus 2 divided by x plus 3 is x squared plus 2x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 3.